Tabletop games let us explore galaxies, conquer planets, rewrite history, and go pretty much anywhere our imagination wants to lead us. But today, we're staying right here on Earth in order to test our knowledge of different galaxies, planets real and imagined, and a lot of other stuff we nerds like to talk about. Get ready, because Bonnie Burton, Clare Kramer, and my wife Wil Wheaton are here to play a party game that encourages us to test our wit as well as our grace under pressure in a trivia contest that's as much fun for nerds as it is for muggles. Put your thinking fez on, because we are going to seriously geek out. Geek Out is a pop culture trivia bidding game designed by my friend Elisa Teague, where we compete to out-geek each other with our completely practical and totally useful knowledge of sci-fi, gaming, and fantasy minutia. On your turn, you draw a trivia card and then roll this colored die to select a category. I rolled green, which generally means fantasy questions. So, I read the question. Can you name 2 elves from the Lord of the Rings franchise? Now, when using the franchise rule, we mean all works associated with the property. Obviously the books, but also the movies, video games, comics, action figures, etc. This will be important for this question because we've got Glorfindel, who is in the books but not the movies, and Toriel, who is in the movies but not the books. My team says, yes, of course we can name 2. I just named 2 in my setup. And this is where the fun bidding part happens. Their team says, well, we can name 4, and it will bounce back and forth. We can do 5, we can do 6, we can do 7, we can do 8. If they can name 8, they get a point. But if they were just bluffing and trying to goad me into upping my bid, they fail and they earn this shame token worth -2 points. Normally, the game ends when one of the players or teams gets to 5 points. It is super easy and it's a ton of fun. And today we're playing with a special variant combining both Geek Out, which has gaming, comics, sci-fi, and fantasy categories, and Geek Out Pop Culture, which focuses more on movies, music, TV, and other pop culture things. So, to win, we have got to be masters of all the things. Something, something, something. Geek Out.
Hi, my name is Clare Kramer, and I know y'all know me from Bring It On and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I hope you saw Big Ass Spider. Just came out last year.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Burton, and I'm a writer, mostly kids' books, believe it or not, like the Star Wars craft book, and you can draw Star Wars.
My name is Wil Wheaton, and I do Vandalize stuff with Bonnie Burton. We have vandalize.net, which is a website, and I also have my own blog at anwheaton.com.
This is Geek Out. We can play individually or as teams. We have decided that we will play as teams today. So on this team, Claire and myself. On that team, Anne and Bonnie. Now, you guys are clearly going to be called Team Vandalize.
Yes. Our team name is Vandalize, which is something that we do together where we put googly eyes on things.
I don't know, what's the name of our team going to be?
You know, I'm open. What do you think?
I don't know, the Awesomes?
Yeah, the awesome team.
The awesome, great, yeah. We are awesome team, awesome team awesome?
Awesome team awesomeness. We are team most awesome awesomeness, or some iteration of awesomeness, awesome, happening awesome. It's our team.
Players get to decide who goes first in Geek Out. I propose that you and I rock, paper, scissors.
I knew it.
Ready?
Oh, yeah. All right, that's all right. That's all right.
Let's do this.
All right.
Okay,
go.
so we are taking one from each, correct?
We're taking one from each deck, rolling the die, and then deciding which either Geek Out Prime or Geek Out Pop Culture we'll be asking the question from, and go.
Here we go. And that is black. 2 films directed by Ivan Reitman.
Ooh.
Or 2 celebrities who have adopted children. Let's do the adopted children.
Yeah. Okay. How many do you think you can name?
I love doing stuff with Bonnie all the time. She probably doesn't watch as many movies. That probably is not much of a strength, but then she knows so much nerd stuff, so then it balances out. Should we start with 2? Do we go way up?
You have the honor, so you can do whatever you wish. You can start wherever you want.
We're gonna observe your tactics.
Yes.
Let's start with 6.
Yep.
Okay, 6. I would say, go for it.
Okay, so we have Woody Allen, Mia Farrow. So these are individual.
No, a unit adopts, because you can split the child in half.
Just say Mia Farrow.
So
Mia Farrow.
we have Mia Farrow.
Yes. Yep.
We have Angelina Jolie.
Yes.
Rosie O'Donnell. We have
Oh, so Calista Flockhart.
the girl from Grey's Anatomy with the blonde hair. Heigl. What's her?
Christina.
No.
I actually
Jane,
know that. I know her name.
Me too.
I know her name. I'm not going to say it.
Christine.
Don't say
Katie.
No.
Kathy. Lucy.
Catherine
Catherine Heigl.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, that's 5.
Catherine
And who's your
Heigl.
6th?
There's
Oh,
more.
Sandra Bullock.
There you go.
Okay, you could have made all of that up, and I wouldn't know because I pay as much attention to celebrity news
And also-
as
and-
I do a thing that I don't pay any
Well, I'm
attention
pretty
to.
sure there's a store on La Brea where you could just pick up a kid.
Yeah?
So legally. So most of Hollywood
Okay.
has that. No.
Oh, also the miscellaneous
2
category.
films in which Albert Einstein appears, or 2 characters/toys from the Toy Story series. So let's do Toy Story. That'll be good. So funny, I was so afraid of doing pop culture because I know nothing about pop culture, but
Look what you did.
apparently I took the pop culture thing. I can name 8 characters from Toy Story.
I don't think I can. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
for
ready?
it. Yep.
Yes.
Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, Lotso Fun, the creepy, terrible bear, T-Rex, the Sarge from the Plastic Army Men.
Jesse.
And yes, and Jessie.
Who's Jessie?
Jessie, you know, Jessie.
Jesse!
Bam, nailed it.
And that's the toy? There's a toy named Jessie?
It's the girl,
It's
the
the
cowgirl.
girl, it's the cowgirl.
Oh, I know. Is it bad to say I never saw the movies?
You never saw Toy Story movies?
Don't shame me.
No, I'm not. You would love them.
I have seen Toy Story a total of 0.5. That's good, right?
Will and I were dating. We had just moved in together. I got him a Buzz Lightyear, and Will loved it so much that he would put it on his pillow, and he would joke that Buzz Lightyear was sleeping with us because he loved him so much.
Look at that, 2 turns, and we're tied.
And we're 1-1.
Yeah.
I think when you look for a trivia partner, you want someone who's going to complement your area of knowledge. And I think Will and I are very symbiotic partners, and we can, like a yin yang, we can pick up where the other one maybe doesn't know as much.
Rolling. Oh, jeez.
Wow. Wild, you can choose anything.
So white is wild?
Yes. Yeah. For everybody watching at home or wherever you're watching, this is not the general way that you play. You usually choose one deck, but because such a wide range of types of geeks are represented at the table today, we decided to separate it out this way.
I pretty much know a lot about geeky stuff that I think Will might not. So bring on the Murder, She Wrote. That's geeky, right?
We're going to name 2 Taylor Swift songs. 2 Taylor Swift.
Booyah!
All right, I can name 0.
I can name 0.
Yeah. All right.
This is good. But I'm
Are
gonna
you going to
say,
personal challenge yourself to go more than 2?
I'm going to show you all how to memorize things you don't care about.
Uh-huh.
And what you do is you make it into a long sentence.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say the sentence, and you guys can pick out the song titles.
Okay.
So Taylor Swift has beautiful eyes, but she's always so breathless because she's haunted.
Oh,
I know this
it's
because we
Beautiful
talked about
Eyes,
last
Breathless and Haunted.
Ding, ding.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how I remember things.
Oh,
I
good,
put,
and I just forgot how to do quadratic equations.
Yeah. Oh, but I got one for that
Fantastic.
too.
But you know
So-
all these Taylor Swift songs.
All right, take your awful card. Take your horrible, disgusting Taylor Swift card.
It's not disgusting.
And now I am shuffling these
It's
decks
amazing.
together. So knowing that I am terrible at pop culture questions, and knowing that Anne is not as good at the geek questions, we're kind of at a stalemate here. I am putting these decks together to force us out of our comfort zones.
Hey, well, I don't know why you wanted to shuffle all those cards. I mean, Taylor Swift and adopted babies, that should totally be your jam. Okay.
Okay? And now we will be taking whatever happens to come up.
All right.
So we
Would you
have
like to roll the die this
I
time?
will.
Oh, random. You
Okay,
get to
random.
choose whichever one
All
you
right.
want.
When does this game
Okay.
go to the death?
Okay, soon.
Excellent. I would like you to go to the death, please.
I'm open.
All right, we'll do this one.
We are
Go.
going to name 2 sci-fi characters that have beards.
Franchise rule.
What's the franchise rule?
You can only name a single bearded character from a sci-fi franchise. For example...
So I can't just list every Game of Thrones character.
Right, and that's also not sci-fi. I'm going to say 5.
So you're naming the character, not the actor.
That's correct.
You said 5, I say 6.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I want to answer this question so much that I am just going to keep one-upping the other team until they let me guess. Even if I take shame points, I don't care. I just want to be able to say, me. I'm an answer in this game. So I have to say 8.
Okay.
All right, we
Game
will
on.
start. Okay, we're going to start with Dr. Isaac Parrish from Eureka, played by me. Riker from Star Trek. Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars, the original Star Wars from 1977. There are no other Obi-Wan Kenobis in the Star Wars universe. Battlestar Galactica, Chief Tyrrell when they are on New Caprica. Snake Plissken from Escape from New York. I can't remember Charlton Heston's character's name in Planet of the Apes.
So it doesn't count.
But I could say Dr. Zaius clearly has a beard.
If you're covered in fur, that I don't think fur counts, because then you could have just...
Right, but it's clearly a beard. It's longer than the rest of the fur on him.
Yeah, it's extra long.
Let's go to the judges, and the judges say yes.
No.
Okay, good. Dr. Zaius is 6.
You say Chewbacca,
so
I'm
this
punching
is
you.
the part of the show where people at home are like screaming
They're,
at their
like,
TVs,
yelling,
but
like,
why is that? But I know. How could you not know that thing? Let's see.
How could you be forgetting
Who
that?
has a beard in Blade Runner? Oh, Dallas in Alien has a beard. That's 7. McCready in The Thing.
Yes.
2 Kurt Russell beards, because it's characters, not actors. Bam! Nailed it.
It doesn't matter.
I was
your cheerleader on that one. You
Yeah.
pulled that one off. I was actually in a movie called Bring It On, which is probably the most successful cheerleading movie. So I kind of channeled my inner Courtney from those days to cheer him on.
Go ahead and draw and
Okay.
roll your dice.
Roll.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Green.
So 6 songs with the U.S. state in the title.
Okay.
I think I should make them name that tune.
definitely do.
Yeah, name that tune.
Let's just name states.
Okay. Well, let's
What? That's not how that works.
The name of the...
start with Beach Boys.
Alabama, sweet home Alabama. Do I have to sing it? Because I
No.
just turned into Kermit the Frog.
Oh, sweet home Alabama.
Okay.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Yep.
Hotel California. California
Dreamin'.
Dreamin'. New York State of Mind. Is it a B-52 song? Idaho's in it.
Oh, My Private Idaho.
Yes.
That's actually not the title of the song.
What is it?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, then
please
we'll
let me
find
give
out.
you the one that's gonna help you win.
Is there another one?
Private
for-
Idaho. Not My Private Idaho. Private Idaho.
Yes, it's just Private Idaho.
Yeah.
and
well,
then
you just trying to
there's-
get me to sing, weren't you?
Yep.
Did you guys know other ones that we didn't do?
Texas, didn't really name any Texas.
Yeah.
Well, deep in the heart of Texas.
I mean,
Well, yeah.
you could have made it. You could have made it like true story. I'm on tour with Paul and Storm in Texas.
Okay.
And in the middle of a show, I said, I just want to see if this works. And I said, and I go, the stars at night are big and bright. The entire audience does it
stood up.
just like in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I'd never seen it
I
before.
could not believe it, and they were like, it's like a
Yeah.
Pavlovian response kind of thing, like
They
bam, it just
literally
happens.
stop whatever they're
Yeah.
doing and do that.
Congratulations, you get that. We could have made that really difficult by franchise ruling it and saying you only get to choose one state.
California songs were easier to think of than Welcome to North Dakota. I think there's no songs. I don't know why there's a lot for California. I guess Oklahoma. We could use Oklahoma.
Blue. 2 superheroes that wear yellow as their primary costume color.
Are you feeling 4?
I'm feeling 4.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're feeling 4.
All right, do 4.
Wolverine.
Okay.
Right?
Definitely,
Yeah,
yes.
right? The comedian.
Are you making stuff up now?
The comedian in
Oh
Watchmen.
yeah, Watchmen. Okay. Wow, that was a comedian worth glare right there.
Serpler, totally, seriously, it
You put your
was.
cigar out on my forehead.
In this moment, I completely forget every comic book character who wears yellow. And there's not a lot of them, but they should be memorable.
Banana Man?
Don't give him stuff.
Oh, sorry.
But Banana Man was a real guy.
What?
Banana Man was a real guy. That Banana Man was a real. He was like a cartoon. He's Banana Man. It was like back at like early days of Nickelodeon.
But is he a superhero?
Yes, he is. It's his whole. That's his whole
Thanks
thing.
a lot, Ann. Thanks a lot.
And of course, who could forget Banana Man?
Yeah.
Everybody loves Banana Man.
He's
and I got,
appealing.
and I
Way
got-
to slip, Ann.
Quit monkeying around, you two. Is there another person from X-Men who's primarily in yellow or Avengers? It's awful because I should have gone to the comic book shop yesterday and I didn't.
I just looked.
And I can't remember. Are you really doing that to me
I'm
right now?
tisking you.
Wow,
I just
that was
you.
terrible.
Excuse me, I don't think that you actually know all of your superheroes.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I feel like I'm.
Well, obviously it's a hard question. That's why they only want you to name 2.
Yeah.
That's why the starting bid is 2.
Yeah.
Here's what I would say about yellow. Not necessarily the best for spandex or lycra. Maybe this is why we don't see a lot of yellow superheroes. Maybe this is why I can't think of a lot of, primary color superhero costumes in yellow. I can think of a lot of accents like the Flash, and even Supergirl has a little yellow trim on her cape, but primary colors, I don't know. Maybe stay away from.
I have confirmed that Banana Man is actually he's mostly blue with a little bit of yellow.
Only hints of yellow.
And he has a cape, because of course he does.
He looks so un-banana-like in that instance.
Banana Man's special powers are that he wears blue, not yellow, and he can see far away because he has giant googly eyes on. So you don't get points for that.
And
but
I get shame
So we're
points,
basically at
and we're
0.
at 0.
All right, let's do it.
Shame.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm cool with it, but
Shame.
I'm so
let's up our
sorry.
game.
Okay, everyone say goodbye to Banana Man.
Bye.
Banana Man. Thanks for keeping lunch safe.
Yeah.
Are you
Two sci-fi
kidding me?
film prequels.
Sci-fi film prequels.
We can name 2.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so you're saying 2?
Yeah, we can name 2.
5.
You have
There's a
to
lot
keep
more
in
than you
mind
think.
that the 3 most infamous prequels of the last
only-
20 years
I
don't
know.
exist as far as I'm concerned. So I can't. I would feel awful if I had to take one.
If you had to go to 1. So
Yeah.
really we need to be able to name 7.
Hey, we went to 0 before and we came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
All right. 6.
All right, go for it.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Get your all. Excellent.
Is that going to be it for us?
This weird thing happens in this game a lot. When you don't have to answer a question, the answers are just falling all around you. And the instant you pick up that card and have to say something, it's like your brain just goes Homer Simpson, right? All that's left there is a donkey asleep with some flies buzzing around its head.
Well, throw out the one that you don't like. Just do it.
Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Okay. 6? Why'd we say 6?
Okay, because we.
Why'd I let you talk me into this, Claire? I don't.
No, I'm done. I'm done with this question.
I don't know. Can you really name 5?
No, of course not.
I told you! Yes!
We should have.
God damn it!
What's up, bullshit buddy? It's called strategy, Wil Wheaton.
So we're at -1.
-1.
Oh my God.
It's going to be real hard for us to come back and win this, but if we do, not only will we have been the first to reach 5 points, we'll be the first to have reached 5 points from negative points.
I never count myself out. I don't count Will and I out of anything. I absolutely think we can make a comeback.
6 commercial jingles. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay,
How
so
many?
6 commercial jingles.
The thing that I know about this is that Anne's superpower is that she knows everything about music and never forgets anything she hears.
My musical superpower is that anytime I hear a song, I may not always know the title of the song, but I can start singing the words like within 3 notes of any song.
There is no point in even trying to go against her in the commercial jingles because they can just keep bidding us up, and I have every belief that she's gonna get however many they are. Sing them, go.
When you're planning a party with good things to eat, you can use your Holly Hobby oven to bake lots of treats.
That's one.
Okay.
I feel like chicken tonight. chicken tonight. I feel
The hell is that for?
It's the chicken. Oh, please, that's even a Simpsons episode. That's when they like, they used to have this thing where you can
All
make.
you have to do is say the name of the product.
It's like a chicken in a can.
For farming chicken.
Best tuna chicken of the sea.
Okay, that's two.
Okay. We have Dr. Pepper.
No, the Coca-Cola
Pepper,
jingle
he's a
from
pepper, she's a pepper.
We're
We're
a
That's
pepper.
three.
Would you like to be a pepper too?
Yeah.
That's three.
Three. I like to give everyone a Coke.
Oh, the Coke.
Perfect harmony.
Yeah,
I like
but you're
to
not doing
buy
it right.
the world a Coke.
See?
And keep them company. Coca-Cola. So yes, I think I do know that song.
I should point out that Tabletop is not sponsored by corporations, but is in fact funded by backers on Indiegogo.
But hey, Coca-Cola, if you like the jingle, send me Coke.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, literally fizz.
Five.
Alka-Seltzer.
Okay.
Those
A is
little
for apple,
tiny.
J is for Jackson.
Okay, there.
Cinnamon toasted Apple Jacks.
All right.
You need
okay.
a good breakfast, that's a fact. Start it out with Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks. Okay, we're done.
All right.
Oh my God, we got it.
We need this. At least get us in the positives.
2 open world non-MMO video games. Yeah, I can do that.
I don't even know what that
What does
sentence
that
means.
mean?
Sandbox games where you can kind of go wherever you want.
That's a ringer
would have to do
card.
three.
That's
Oh,
not
I'm
fair.
sorry. I drew a card that I have an advantage on, and I don't care because I have -1 points
You're the
right
only
now.
one that knows at this table.
It's a bummer, huh?
All right, take your little cheap point.
Cheap points are my favorite. Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto.
Don't care. Don't care. You don't
We're
even have to say
equaled
'em.
out. We're equaled
Yeah,
out.
we're back to zero!
Back to zero.
Woohoo!
Here's our card.
All right. Well, this is it.
And
White.
Come on, really?
Come on.
2 James Bond movie titles, 4
God.
shows on which a character has been played by more than one actor, 4 titles in which a character can fly.
I think the strategy in winning this game is to pick questions that I don't think our opponents will know the answers to. But at the same time, Wil Wheaton and Claire are actually pretty surprising. I either say we go with the 4 titles in which a character can fly.
I think so.
Okay, let's do that.
It has to be at least 4. We're starting with 4.
5.
8.
The character's name is in the title of the book.
4 titles in which a character can fly.
So it's just any book or comic where characters
Okay.
can fly.
12.
Dude. 15.
Oh.
Do we
Is this a
include
two-part episode?
some type of franchise rule? So everybody knows Superman. Does that mean that you cannot do Justice League because Superman's in Justice League?
No, because just a lot of those comic book characters go to other titles, and then you have Marvel DC swaps. I don't think you need that.
Titles in which a character can fly.
Now,
25.
Now, for just doing books, that limits it. But if you're doing comics and books, so 25? Okay. Sure, Will. Go for it. Let's see you hang yourself. It'll be awesome.
Let's start off with Harry Potter because they fly when they get on their brooms to play Quidditch. The Magicians, Superman, Wonder Woman can fly in her invisible
jet.
In Justice League, Martian Manhunter, the Green Lantern, Shazam, the Greatest American Hero, the Human Torch, the Silver Surfer, Storm, Aladdin,
Dracula?
Sinestro, Supergirl flies, Captain Marvel. In 52, Black Adam flies.
What's the rocket?
The Rocketeer, Zane can fly when he gets in his flying car. Thor.
And Loki?
Yes, and Loki can fly in Journey into Mystery, which
Yeah.
is a different title than Thor.
The Wizard of Oz.
In The Wizard of Oz,
Everyone
Dorothy flies in the
flies, the
house.
flying
Yep,
monkey.
that's right.
Well, you could say one of the witches, but I wouldn't say flying monkeys as well.
Look, you made us desperate. I may have gone a little overboard on 25.
Twilight series.
Is it the vampire guy?
Yeah.
His name is Edward Cullen. I know that.
Okay.
Because, ow!
2 more. 2
Oh,
more.
I hit my funny bone really bad.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
I don't
fine.
really care. Just keep thinking.
Okay,
2
good.
more.
Yeah.
2 more.
Because you said Edward's name.
Yeah, I think so. His name's a killing word. In A Song of Ice and Fire, Jojen flies when he becomes a warg. In Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf flies because he turns
Yes.
himself into a bug to fly away
Yes.
from the tower where Sauron has
Done.
imprisoned
25.
him. 20
Ching.
effing 5.
Give us a point. We're
Wow,
on
that's
our
a
way
long way to
back.
go. All right.
Of all the characters that Will listed, he didn't list Banana Man. He can fly. He's got that cape right there.
That's
2
okay.
fictional radio or television stations.
Okay.
Yep, I can do 2.
You're not even conferring with her.
No, I can tell.
Yeah.
By look, I was.
I'm racking the brain.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Okay, go.
WKRP.
WKRP in Cincinnati
In
is
Cincinnati,
one.
yes.
The Joint is the fake reggae radio station in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Nice, nice.
Woo!
We're on our way back.
Your move.
Roll it.
Ladies.
Ladies, feeling
Go on, Team Vandalize.
Feeling good.
Team
Awesomeness
Awesome
is
Team
feeling
Awesomeness is feeling
awesome
not as bad as we
happenings
were
over
a
here on
minute ago.
Awesomeness.
All right.
4 films in which Anne Hathaway appears.
Oh.
We can do
Can
5.
we do 5?
Yeah.
We can do 5.
Okay, do 5.
All right.
Okay, Les Miserables,
Okay.
Brokeback Mountain, Princess Diaries,
Yep. Okay.
Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and Devil Wears Prada.
Yes!
That's the one I was thinking of
I know.
Dude,
we
Claire,
thought it.
look!
We thought it at the same time.
I hope we roll red.
Okay. Roll red, roll red.
Green.
Green, that's just as good.
2 films in which a character dies and comes back to life.
Like for
Okay.
reals or like
It doesn't matter.
as a
It has-
zombie?
It's a movie.
That's
well,
fine.
well, then you're not really alive, you're undead.
All right.
Do vampires and zombies and undead count as coming back to life? Because if they don't, it's going to be a lot harder than you think. Because everything you're about to say, we're going to say is a zombie
No,
vampire.
I still have 2.
Okay.
That
can
aren't-
we? Okay. Can
I
we?
I know one of them.
Okay,
I can tell in your eyes what
all
you're
right,
going to say,
okay, look,
and I count that as undead.
Can we? Can we rule? I think I know what you're talking about also, and I. But
Should we just say it on the count of
But I
3?
think yeah. 1, 2, 3. Jesus.
Well, Christ, he was down 3 days before he was resurrected. And you know what? None of us really know in the true form in which he came back, and he didn't hang out for that long before he left again. So if you're not taking this too seriously, I think it's open to interpretation. It could be argued either way.
I would consider that coming back to life, even though we sort of like call it a zombie sort of thing. All right, so we're gonna do 2.
Do you think you can do 5?
I think we probably could.
Let's do 5. Okay.
I don't have 6
I don't have
in
6.
me.
Yeah. All right. Go.
No zombie
Passion of
vampire.
the Christ, Frankenweenie,
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, Flatliners.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
What's some more Jesus movies where he dies and
I can't go over the same character over and over and over again.
Good friends
I
on this
didn't say.
episode.
I think that we just sort of invoked franchise rule on Jesus.
Do you think we still need one more?
Wait, did we do 5?
No, 4.
Oh, Lois Lane dies and Superman brings her back to life because he goes around and round and round around the planet and he brings her back to life and she lives. I love you, Superman!
All right.
Thank
Claire,
you, Lois
we're gonna-
Lane.
Claire, we're going to go over to the Losers Lounge, and you guys are going to go to the Wall of Victory. where you'll finally get,
Let's bring
I
Banana. Let's bring Banana Man.
I think I crushed his face, but we'll bring him. We'll take him.
Well, we sort of redesigned the lounge this season and put me in this chair because it like makes it easier to shoot and everything, but I really feel like I should be sitting next to you. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You want to come sit on the couch?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sit in the worst part
You're
of the
gonna sit in
loser's couch.
the
I'm gonna
crack?
sit, yep, I'm gonna just sit here. But you know, honestly, I don't think we have all that much to feel bad about. We did score 7 total points.
You know, in retrospect, I think we played aggressively, maybe at times a little too aggressively.
Yeah,
I definitely should have. I definitely should have noticed when you could see that Bonnie was bluffing, and I did not think she was bluffing, and so
Yeah.
I bluffed us up one more, thinking she would go up to 7.
Oh, hello. Thanks,
Hello,
Banana Man. Here you go.
And what makes him a loser, Anne? I mean, he's just a innocent guy.
Well, he's here now, and that's what matters.
He is. But even he's turning his back to us.
Of course, he's ashamed to be seen with us.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go to the Wall of Victory and award Anne and Bonnie their trophies.
I'll look on longingly.
Yeah, so you can hang out here with Banana Man if you
Okay.
like.
We'll chill.
All right.
Bye.
Well, ladies, you out-geeked me and Claire. Congratulations.
Yay!
And,
I do have to tell you, the best part about being on opposite teams, the Wheaton curse is somehow broken by one of us winning.
Not really.
I'm glad it was me.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
high five.
Not sure how that translates to me, maybe sort of, but okay.
Yeah.
Good. So look, you guys, you get these amazing, handcrafted, super expensive, we're not messing around tabletop trophies. So I'm going to just engrave your name on it.
Wow. Oh my
Anne
God.
and Bonnie.
I didn't have to kill anyone on an ice skating rink for
There
it.
you go, and that's I guess that's a volleyball trophy, and congratulations. If you would like to make a victory speech, now is the time to do that.
Go ahead.
We have skill and knowledge and totally knew what we were doing and kicked ass.
And honestly, we couldn't have done it without Banana Man. Yes. So thank you, Banana Man.
Thanks, Banana Man.
We believe in you, Banana Man.
All right, well, 3 cheers for Banana Man. Thanks a lot for watching, thanks a lot for subscribing, and until we see you next time, play more games.
Woohoo!